Hi everyone. So I'm a 30-year-old father of two, and I'm usually interested in exploring smart home technology. And one of the things that I've been experimenting with recently was to integrate the Google Nest Doorbell with Vision LLM, which is available on HACS. However, I couldn't find a way to do it, and I've seen that many people experience the same problem as well. There are tutorials online which tells you to do a screen capture whenever a doorbell event is detected. However, as you can see in this Reddit post, usually when you tell them to do a screen capture for the Google Nest doorbell, it returns a black image or it's completely dark and it doesn't work with Vision LLM. So the reason being is because it doesn't support screen capture. Google Nest cameras do not support screen capture on Home Assistant. However, there is a workaround it. So I will be going through what needs to be done in order to successfully push your doorbell images to the Vision LLM to get a summary of what's happening in your front door. So first of all, you have to include this line, the code lines 38 to 41. This is to give Home Assistant the permission to actually access your folders. Okay, for myself, I gave permission for these specific folders because that is where I will be planning to extract the Nest image as well as save it in that location. So line 40 is where I will be extracting the image from, and 41 is where I will be saving the image to. So if you need to figure out where you need to get the image from, you can just scroll down to the Nest folder and click on event media, and this is usually where all your events are saved. Okay, so you just need to know the directory all the way to this folder so it knows where to go. Secondly, once that is done, we have to go back to the configuration file. You have to include this shell command, and for this shell command I named it as copy latest nest mp4. So what it does is that it will navigate to the Nest folder which I just showed you just now, and it will extract the latest event file and copy it over to the folder that I have saved it at. So just take note, I chose to save it in a www folder. That means it's accessible via the internet. You might not choose to do so. I'm not sure if there are implications if I'm not sure if Vision LLM can still read the image if it's not in the www folder. Okay, so now that you've set up the shell command, and you can actually go to developer tools, and you can try to run the action, which is the shell command. So once you perform this action, you can verify that you should go back to the file editor to verify that the correct image has been correctly saved in your www folder. Yeah, so mine is under the latest nest event.mp4. So once you have verified that the shell command is working fine, you can go ahead and do automations with it. So for example, over here, There are several things you can do. Initially, I thought to actually use folder watcher to trigger the AI doorbell automation when there is a new file created in the Nest event folder. But I think the motion detection, person detection, and doorbell press trigger works better for me. So you just need to enter all three of these, or whichever one you like, to trigger the automation. You have to perform the shell command, and this shell command will actually copy the latest file from your event media over to the the folder that you have chosen. Once that's the case, it is the same as per most tutorial videos on YouTube. You just need to run the LLM Vision video analyzer, and then you just key in your prompt, whichever model that you're using. You can choose to store it in the event timeline and to use memory to remember certain events, and also to train the model to recognize perhaps your family members who sometimes can be detected via doorbell images, to trigger certain automations if you wish. Subsequently, this is the folder which I chose to save the image to, and you just need to input it here so that Vision LLM knows where to look for this video file. The rest of the settings are pretty much default. I didn't change too much of it. I lowered the temperature so that the result is a bit more accurate. I think the default was 0.2, but I changed it to 0.1. And it's important to save the response variable as something. For me, I follow what most of the tutorials provided online said, which is to put in response, and this will send a notification to my phone called a response text. Add in whatever title you like, and you can trigger the event data. So that is all.